Hello everybody, welcome to Sapphire Falcon, and this episode of my playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima. We have wrapped up almost all of the collectibles. We've got all the hot springs, we've got all of the fox dens, we've got all the Shinto shrines, we've got all the haiku spots, all those kinds of things. Last episode we wrapped up the last 3 Mongol territories that we could wrap up. There's one more, but we know we can't do anything about it because we went there and nothing happened. So it must be story related or something like that. We've done all the side quests as well, so really the only thing left to do is to kick off the end of the game, so let's go do that. So I'm just going to, well, first of all I'm going to change back to my traveler's attire. It's kind of my default. And I'm going to fast travel to Jogaku Temple. Because we know this is where the next main tale starts. A gathering storm. Yuna, Ishikawa, Masako, Norio, everyone is gathered at Jogaku Temple. Even Kenji. I can't let them down. I should check on Yuna. We need to plan our attack against the Khan's stronghold in Port Izumi. Which... Izumi village. And Port Izumi is right here. It's this big fort thing. Meet Yuna at Jogaku Temple. We know she's out here by the pagoda, keeping a watch across the lake because... that's how we approach the temple.
It's good to have some extra hands around here.
How are the others?
Ready to follow wherever you lead. The sensei told them you're the only person on Tsushima who can kill the Khan.
I can't do it alone. Or without a plan of attack.
We know he's at Port Izumi, surrounded by an army.
We need to know the weakness in their defense, how to get past them, and where to find the Khan.
Sounds like we need a hawk's view of the place. I know where we can get one. We'll have cover of darkness if we leave now.
Port Izumi.
Port Izumi. We'll have a better view from the lighthouse. Just need to get up there.
Without being noticed. Let's move.
A gathering storm. We went to that lighthouse once and we couldn't light it. Again, story locked. Move closer to the lighthouse, do not raise the alarm. Also, turns out I've been putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable in pronunciation. It's not Port Izumi, it's Port Izumi.
Why would the Khan come up here?
He'll sail for our mainland. Attack it, just like he did here. This is our last chance to stop him.
If I'm going to be sneaking and I can't be detected, of course I gotta go for the ghost attire. Which is a bit ironic since I just changed out of it, but whatever. I could go for the Mongol commander's armor, but... nah.
These flowers.
The same ones I used to make my poison.
Mongols have been here picking them.
To use against us.
Did we do the right thing at your uncle's castle?
I took a risk, and my poison saved thousands.
What if it kills thousands more?
We have to stop the Khan before it comes to that.
You're right. We need to kill him. Soon.
I hear screaming.
We can't get in the front, but we could climb around the cliff.
And sneak in through the back. Lead the way.
This is actually a really picturesque way of looking at the lighthouse. Those yurts were there before, but there was no Mongols in them when I came last time. And there's some Mongols over here, this way as well. Fortunately, they're facing, or they were facing away from us. That body totally should have fallen off the cliff, but it didn't. That's okay. Game physics is weird sometimes. Yeah, he's far away from, like, everybody else, but I couldn't risk him turning around and seeing me. I was detected. But I terrified him and he ran away. So, I guess it didn't count it? This actually proves to be a fairly worthwhile distraction.
Load! Set him stable! En havas harvad meister. Bit bang bellen gits mid. Set harvad way! From nasıl bakoncun! Hırçıla! İn kaçtır!
Hallucination darts are a wonderful way to get them to take care of themselves. Though I've inadvertently drawn them close to me, which is not what I want.
Тэнгдвэн хаан. Тэнд харваач байна. Нэг хүн бидний рүү харваад байна. Бидний хотоос агнахаар шийдэж сумын хураг зэхвэ. Бидний холоос агнахаар шийдэж. Ой, өнөөхийг чи харлаа. It's 없지.
I'm out of hallucination darts now. That guy was just hanging around the lighthouse entrance, so I wanted to get rid of him before progressing in.
What's in all these barrels? Supplies?
Flowers. Poison. One barrel holds enough to kill hundreds. Khan will use this against the mainland. We can't let him leave Tsushima. We'll scout Port Izumi from the top of the lighthouse.
Right behind you.
It was very obviously drawing my attention to that barrel, so I had to check it out.
Look at the waves. They're flat.
The kind you see before a storm.
That could work to our advantage. Now, I'll leave the lighthouse dark. Make sure the Mongols can't use it when the storm hits.
You can relight it once they're gone. Let's get a look at the port. Over here.
Let's find our plan of attack.
Well, I see 5 different focal points, so let's start at one end and move through them.
That ridge has an open sightline to the Mongol fleet.
Imagine what we could do to their ships if we had our own watchers.
The Mongols left that area empty,
Too open. Can't defend it.
but a good place for an ambush. We could place archers there.
Force the Mongols to fight uphill?
Khotan would send horsemen to outflank us. See how the birds are circling?
Like they're scared of something on its way.
The storm, preparing to fly inland for shelter. The harbor master's estate. The Khan may have taken it for himself.
Close to the docks. And his fleet. Makes sense.
Khan is almost ready to sail for our mainland. With ships full of men, explosives, and my poison. If we don't stop him here, the shogunate will fall.
The storm is our key to beating him.
When it comes, the Khan will have to shelter his fleet in the bay. That's when we strike.
Destroy his ships and everything on them. To do this, we'll need Mongol weapons.
A simple task for a master thief.
We'll need fighters too.
A small force could distract the Mongols, while I get inside Port Izumi and kill the Khan.
It could work.
Let's get back to Jogaku and prepare.
Gathering storm complete. Plan the attack on the Khan's stronghold. Done. Journal updated, Heart of the Jito. When the next storm hits, we attack Khotun Khan. We may not succeed, but with the right help, we may stand a chance. I should check on Yuna at Jogaku Temple to make our preparations. Contact Lord Shimura to coordinate your attack. That's gonna be tricky. A new gift is available. Visit the nearest gift altar. Alright, let's get the gift.
not here to help us.
Of course they are. They're the Shogun samurai.
I know how these great lords think.
Venerable spirit, worn by warriors who have earned respect. That's a heck of a mustache on that mask.
Lord Shimura? Why?
He already lost one battle against the Mongols.
I've got some good news.
Are the plans coming?
Kenji found where we can steal watches from the Mongols. I'm heading there now.
That's a good start. But we need more fighters.
No.
My uncle wants the Khan dead as much as we do. He'll join our attack.
He'll throw you in prison.
I'll write him a message. Leave it in his quarters.
In a castle full of samurai.
I'll be gone before they know I was there.
Heart of the Jito.
There. Let's hope my uncle reads it.
I'm not letting you leave without a good horse.
Oh, that's an interesting take. But yeah, they're both right. Yuna's right to be very hesitant because Lord Shimura is totally going to try and backstab us for his honor. But Jin's right. We do need as much forces at our disposal as we can.
I can't replace what you lost. But give one of these a chance.
Choose your horse. So we've got a, I don't know if it's the sunlight, but it's like, looks like mottled black and white, brown and white. Well, I'm not particularly fond of the mottled look, personally, as I accidentally placed Jin in the butt of the horse. White, I don't really feel suits me, so I'm going to go for the solid brown. This thin brown horse will be with you for the rest of your journey. Okay, so it gives us a description. This dapple horse, this white horse. Yeah, I'm going to go for the thin brown.
Easy there. It's all right. I'm a friend.
What will you name this one?
Nobu, trust, Sora, sky, or Kaze, wind. Well, I had Kage, and Kaze seems a bit too close for me.
Nobu, a trusty companion.
You have chosen to name your horse Nobu, trust. This will be your companion's name for your entire journey. Are you sure?
Good choice. How will you get inside your uncle's castle?
I grew up there, and I still remember every hidden path through those old walls. Even as a boy, Lord Shimura couldn't keep up with me.
Enter Castle Shimura from the north. Well, I feel like I'm going to fast travel because traveling almost 3 kilometers seems a bit pointless. So I am going to travel to Kubara Crossing.
Let's go, Nobu!
I wonder... Yes, I can actually choose saddles now. So hero saddle. Those who see the saddle know that a terrible storm approaches. Oh, Stormwind, of course, is what I have selected. The last one I got was Pampas Gale, Saddle to rush through the woods and fields of Tsushima, which is this green and tan with birds. Fierce Spirit, red and yellow. Racing Crane. Swift Summer. Cloudless Dash. Stormwind, black and blue is really kind of my thing, but it doesn't really go with a brown horse. So I'm thinking either the Pampas Gale or the Fierce Spirit. What the heck, I'm going to go with the Fierce Spirit. It goes with my sword kit, because I've got the Breath of Hachiman, which has the red wrap around the handle.
Uncle.
Jin, why did you run away?
I wanted to catch an eel for your dinner.
Were you planning to catch it with your bare hands?
Ryuzo said you'd get rid of me as soon as you had a son of your own.
Jin, come here. Your friend is wrong. The path ahead may take a lifetime, but I will walk it with you. Always.
Alright, well I see some handholds up the cliff there, so I imagine that's how we're getting in. Also, that's a very touching scene between young Jin and Lord Shimura.
They won't be watching the cliff face. Colder than last time.
Be careful, Ghost. The samurai are watching for you.
It's nice to know he's on our side. Yes, Jin, that's exactly what I wanted you to do. Not, you know, jump towards the handholds and grab them. But, you know, dive to your death. That's totally what I wanted you to do.
If I attack the gods, it will prove I'm the monster they think I am.
Heard Lord Shimura give a speech outside the main keep. He wants to rally the men. Maybe we're finally going to march against the Khan.
AKA sneak in undetected. So now the question is, how do I get... There's a bridge over there. And I see a log in the water over there.
I could use my grappling hook under the bridge, or find a way to make sure I'm not seen.
That's the way we went in when we were with Lord Shimura. So the reason I turned around is because he said I could use my grappling hook under the bridge, or make sure that, or find a way to make sure I'm not seen. And I want to make sure I'm not seen. So I'm going this way to see what else I find. Those are not handholds. Return to tail area. Okay, so not the bridge that way. Got it. There's a bunch of samurai on this little island in the river. Got to make sure I don't go over the edge of the waterfall. Yeah, this is the exact same path I went in when I took the castle from the Khan.
What was that all about? Lord Shimura, too careful. The Mongols turned the straw hats against us. We can't be sure we trust. But we're not warriors. We're merchants. Remember all that Ataro? The silk trader? I hear he got some of the ghost's poison and used it to make Kina. She was his only business, right? Now she's a bloated corpse. The poison made her bleed from her mouth. That's why they search up top. Who knows what we might be bringing? I would never hurt Lord Shimura. Me neither. That's just how things are now.
Wanted to stop a moment and listen to those merchants.
Shogun's justice. The days ahead, we will march north to hunt the enemy, trap the Khan. We will find his hiding place and burn it. He will serve as an example to all of the awaiting those who dare challenge us. We will remind our people who their protectors are. Not the dishonorable Mongols, spreading terror and poisoning our land. Noble warriors who embody the true spirit of the samurai. Pray for your strength and courage. I will see you again. field of battle.
So Lord Shimura was giving a speech there. Can't attack the soldiers. Gotta find another way around. And the high wires are not present this time. But there's also a lot less soldiers in this pathway. Well, I know this is a terrible place to do it, but I'm going to call an end to the episode here and leave you with this cliffhanger, just because I do see the episode timer. So, you know the drill. Click over there to join me next time as we continue to sneak into Castle Shimura. If you're enjoying this, you can click up there to subscribe, and up here is something that the algorithmic overlords at YouTube think that you'll enjoy for my channel. If it catches your fancy, go ahead and click on it. I'll see you next time.